I'm John Batchelor with Simon Constable, my colleague at Dow Jones Newswire, and we're looking at the global economy from a pizza box. Now, Simon, this is a pizza box, has no pizza in it, it's empty, but the important part here is the box part, not the pizza. Smurfit Stone container, the largest box maker, has its own forests, has its own plants, a lot of them in California, has gone from $9 to 7 cents in the last year as a stock, and it's now going to file for bankruptcy. Now, I think that that's the story of the global economy, that if Smurfit Stone fails, we all fail. Does this connect to the story from Circuit City?
Yeah, absolutely. Circuit City is a big box retailer. They have this has pizza.
Box store, not box pizza.
Not box pizza. So things like TVs. VCRs,
right.
Cameras,
computers, plastics,
the whole thing,
anything you can use digitally.
Consumer goods is generally what we call them, and maybe some white goods too, things like fridges and all that sort of good stuff.
All gone, liquidating the stock. Now that tells me that where that stuff comes from is also struggling. So I'm generally going to ask you, all export-led economies, especially in Asia, South Asia, are they struggling worse than anything we see here?
Absolutely. I mean, the old saying that when the US catches a cold, the world catches a pneumonia is still true. And I know people talked about the delinking of the locomotive theory that maybe it wouldn't happen, but it really is happening. We're seeing a lot of really bad stuff happening in Asia. In fact, you had a story about Thailand, which is appalling.
It's an appalling story, but it could connect to this whole story. A group of immigrants, refugees, seeking employment, land on the coast of Thailand, about 500 of them. The Thai government, the Thai military, rounds them up, ties their hands, puts them in a boat, drags them out to sea with no water or food provisions, and turns them loose. Many of them die, go overside. Some of them are recovered and taken to the Andaman Islands. But that brutality doesn't engender any protest in the Thai government.
Yeah, and it is appalling. I mean, what it really tells you is that the economic situation is so bad that people think it's okay to do that. And it isn't okay, and it never will be, but that's how people are feeling.
We're at the beginning of this cycle, so pizzas are empty here, but does that mean that whole countries are going to empty themselves of migrant workers there?
It's very possible, and we're going to see that in the developing world particularly, and that's going to be the fastest thing, and then maybe we see that eventually in this country.
All right, eat your pizzas. We won't have many left if it continues. I'm John Batchelor with Simon Constable, johnbatchelshow.com. Good night.